Bryce, Holland, and Addison Rae are really fueling the rumors they are back together. We'll tell you what's going on and why Bryce was involved in yet another fight. I'm Kelsey MacDonald and you're watching The Daily Report. Whoo, we'd love some Addison tea. Addison fans unite because while we previously thought that Bryce, Holland, and Addison Rae were over, the two are hanging out more and more these days. It seems like June all over again, and honestly, I'll take it. As you know, the two have split up twice this year, once back in January and then again in August. Addison distanced herself from Bryce just in time for him to throw a party during the pandemic, cause a ton of backlash, and getting his power turned off. And even though earlier this month Bryce took a lie detector test saying that he would get back with her, Addison herself told listeners on her podcast that her and an ex aren't that close anymore, without naming names. She said, quote, "We're acquaintances, I would say then. I'm not on this level where I'm talking to him every day and asking him for advice." Who knows how long ago that was recorded because last weekend the two went out to dinner with friends. The group was also spotted going back to the Sway house and now they're making TikToks together again? It literally feels like June. It's crazy. We're back on this Addison roller coaster and we're back to the top, getting ready to go through it all over again. In a video posted yesterday, the two danced together, but not before Bryce totally checked her out. This video pointed fans to Addison's new YouTube video called My First Billboard Music Awards, where in the beginning of the vid, she and Bryce worked out together. And couples who work out together?
Stay together.
I guess they're not really a couple, so friends that work out together turn maybe into a couple that works out together, and what happens when a couple works out together? They stay together. I got there. Bryce doesn't actually say anything in the video, but she helps him work out. He helps her work out, all with kind of some masks on, and the two look like they are having a lot of fun together. It's only a 30-second clip, but it's enough to feed #Addison fans for another couple of weeks. And while the two are hanging out again, it seems that Bryce is done talking about it. On Josh Richards' podcast, Josh's co-host asked Bryce if he was getting back together with Addison. Bryce avoided the question and then told the producer, quote, "Stop trying to get me to talk about Addison." He quickly said, quote, "We'll move on from this," and Josh quickly jumped in to say, quote, "No, it's true. I think he's been with her at Dog Pound a couple of times," which is the gym that they worked out at in Addison's video. Checks out. Once Josh mentioned that, Bryce nudged him and told him to shut up. Once they moved on from dating, they brought up that Bryce is trying to be more responsible. Except this might have been recorded a while ago because Bryce got into another fight yesterday. This is the second brawl that he's been involved in the last month. The first one being in late September when some of the Sway boys were out and Nick beamed through a traffic cone into the air, landing on top of a car. An angry boyfriend rushed out and fists started flying before the group came to an understanding and it all ended in a handshake. And then yesterday, Bryce got into a fight with a restaurant employee about vaping. One source told TMZ that Bryce and friends had just come from golfing and were hanging out on the patio where they were drinking and vaping. A server asked them to stop vaping because it is illegal to vape in restaurants in LA, and according to the source, Bryce blew smoke into the staffer's face. The group was then given the check and asked to leave, but when the server went inside to run his credit card, the fight broke out. The source added that it was Bryce and his friends who jumped the employee, throwing the first punch until the fight was broken up by another staffer at the restaurant. And there's definitely video of the incident as well. So you might want to go watch that for yourself. The video starts mid-brawl as people on the patio watch it play out. Little did they know, some would get pushed into the other tables, causing patrons to move quickly out of the way. After it was totally broken up, you can hear Bryce taunting the staff, but now he's claiming that it was the manager who started the fight and not him. Bryce says that he was being cordial and that he asked for his credit card back before the manager told him to get off of the property. Bryce told TMZ that the manager grabbed him and tried to drag him away, which caused a bigger brawl and presumably right where the video started. One employee claims to have suffered a possible broken hand and will be pressing charges against Bryce. But Bryce now claims that he has witnesses and videos to back up his version of the events. So I suppose we will be seeing all of that soon and possibly another Bryce video vlog about it all. And now we want to know what you think. If Bryce keeps brawling, will Addison actually get back together with him? Let us know down in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the AwesomenessTV Daily Report channel and make sure to check us out at AwesomenessTV on Instagram for more. I'm Kelsey MacDonald and I need a glass of water after that. That was intense for a Wednesday.